And he asks you if you've enjoyed reading the book that he had given you about the Red Wizards. Well, first off, he actually asked you how your trip to Neverwinter was, and actually he kind of pokes and prods a little bit, and kind of wants a little bit of information on what the state of Neverwinter is, what's going on, and actually why the party was uh, so quick to act on heading back.
Sorry, phone call. Be right back.
No problem.
Well, the importance of us returning back to Neverwinter is
Yeah, no problem, Scotty.
because Neverwinter is home to a few of us, and when something that devastating happens to your home, you naturally want to go back, assess the damage, and make sure that all the people that you care about are still alive.
Yes, I understand, my friend. So I take it your port was safe. You made it there in one. Looks like everybody made it there in one piece. I'm
Yes.
glad I still have that touch.
Yeah, we didn't get shredded into people.
Now, what would that be called on
Our
Star
heads went
Trek?
to good stuff.
Whenever the damn, what the hell was that called? Anybody in the chat know that either? What would happen when the teleporters on the Enterprise would mess up, or any other vessel, and they would kind of fizzle out into nothingness? I forget the term they always used, but
An episode.
yeah. All right, so after you guys chit chat, a little bit of banter back and forth for several minutes about Neverwinter, uh, he asks you if have you had a chance to read the book on the Red Wizards that I had given you. That's it, Fearless.
Misplaced it.
Dematerialize. That's it.
I have not.
So you must have been busy.
I have.
Oh my god. And
I don't actually even know what the fuck he's talking about.
He's on about the book. Out of character here, Dave. I actually
Yes.
did come on Roll20, but I couldn't find no Red Wizard book.
Well,
Because you said you was going to put like a thing in the campaign thing. So I've come on
Correct.
here and I see the campaign journal, and there was the wanted poster.
Yes.
But there was no additional thing.
there's really no information on the. I had done some actually in the module here, and there's really no handout to create. So that's basically why I didn't create one. It's not I didn't
Yeah,
forget
actual
about it or
unit.
anything, but I figured there would be something in the module about it, but not. It's just you'll find out. So
Oh, then no, I didn't.
well, that's
read the
good to
book,
know there,
and,
Harvey. I'm glad you're enjoying it,
I
man.
used it as a
Feel
to
free to hit the
lock
follow
door
button.
to stop an elven woman from leaving.
She said that she would contact you later. She says she had a great time, and she mentioned something about she would love to settle down with a person like you.
I didn't shoot her then.
You shot her with
Whoa.
something.
She's talking about settling down. Run tomorrow. Run.
I'd tell her to meet me at an undisclosed location that I won't be in.
What I can tell you about the
So
Red
meet you at the
Wizards,
dungeon.
he starts scratching his chin a little bit, sort of leaning on his staff a little bit against the bottom of the tower. And he goes into, the story began a long time ago, before the founding of Daggerford. A group of wealthy nobles from a distant realm settled in Delambir Vale to escape persecution. They were the leaders of a secret society dedicated to the worship of all elemental evils. Anywho, when I heard that Lord Floshen's estate in Crom's Hold had been ransacked, I figured someone might have a bone to pick with the descendants of these cult leaders, and it occurs to me that the old Ambergull estate might be the next target. Not much remains of the estate these days, though, but Reynard Ambergull was a crafty man. I'm sure some vestige of his legacy survives to this day, waiting to be uncovered. I wouldn't let the Red Wizards unearth that legacy if I were you.
Can we get a teleportation? Can you teleport us there?
Lazy bastard.
It's a long way down this tower.
Umbergill
He
Estate
ports us up.
is about 30 miles away. It's about a half a day's travel. You'll be able to get there early evening.
So you're saying that I would save half a day's travel if I was teleported there?
You would save, but he is all out of teleports. He just shrugs his shoulders and says, "What can I say? I'm out of teleports.
So we got to
Mana.
walk down this tower now.
I'm out of mana. I'm low on mana, and I'm out of Mother's Milk to refill my mana."
He's out of teleport scrolls. He's got to go to Sharky and buy some more.
Yes, they put some Neverwinter currency into it.
Yes, it is, Snord. Roll20 is awesome, and I'm going to be
Yeah,
doing
go
a
to
lot of
Aya,
tutorials
what's her
on
name?
more advanced things like macros
Diablo.
and character
I'm
sheets and
sorry.
linking everything
Buy a
together
tome next time.
to make it easy for a DM or
Oh, yeah,
or a
good.
GM, whatever you decide to call
So
it.
what was this place called? The Amber what?
It is called the Amber Goal Estate.
The Amber Bach Estate. How do I know so much about beer? I don't even drink.
Let's go house hunting.
You live in Texas?
Just remember, my friends,
Right.
there are powerful forces in the multiverse, neither dragon nor god, that would see the world they helped create destroyed for their pleasure. Only fools and madmen would ally themselves with the elemental princes of evil. It is good most of the world has forgotten them.
Well, thanks for reminding us then.
It's
Have you
like
stayed
the
up too
realms.
late?
You know, you are looking for elemental keys by now, so...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, shut up some more.
Yeah.
And then
Well,
he
We are very grateful.
he just
sir.
kind of walks real slow. He's an elderly gentleman. So he goes back into the tower, shuts the door, and starts heading up back to his humble abode at the top of the suite. The suite at the top of the tower.
Oh, okay then, bye.
Hey, 10 piece.
And as you guys are walking away, he opens up one of the windows and actually says, "Here, catch. You might need this." And he throws down a small wooden rod, and you catch it, and it seems to be a wand.
Oh.
And he says, "This will find you secret doors."
Oh,
Hmm.
nice.
Could you explain in more detail, kind old man?
He says, "Well, it will find secret doors for you, and you can use it 7 times. Is that more descriptive?"
Yes.
That was good information.
No, I
Okay.
want to know who crafted it and where the wood was gotten from.
Oh,
Come on,
he
details,
made
man,
it.
Details.
It's made of yew from the Misty Forest.
What I find odd about all this is that they actually called a person Sir.
It's an old man, what do you mean?
Well, I've just through our journeys and travels with each other, I've never known you to use that form of etiquette.
Yes, I love Moobot. Oh, and actually, as you start walking away, Vey, he actually calls your name, and he says, "When you want to learn some real magic, when this is all done, come and see me, and I will mentor you."
Right, and after he mentors you, if you really want to learn some magic, come see me.
Oh. Bow chicka bow wow. Brown chicka brown cow. Alright, so
What's your wand made of, Gregos?
Flesh. The flesh
Oh.
wand.
Wow.
Not to be confused with a fleshlight.
So an outie rather than an innie.
Must be a wand of minuscule power.
he's not a halfling though.
It's
a
not a
rake.
wand. It's a rod.
It's a wand of enfeeblement.
It's a rod of mighty jizzing.
So you guys head away from the tower. He shuts the window up, and you make your way down the tradeway, and you come up to the Amber Goal Estate. Takes you several hours to get there. It is now dark, and I'm going to move you over. Where'd my Amber Goal map go? What the F?
I'm holding it at ransom. I want 25 gold pieces
Actually-
exactly.
I don't know what the heck happened to that map. So it's 7:45. Let's go ahead and take a 5-minute break so I can get this map uploaded into the game, because I have no clue where it disappeared to. So we're going to take a 5-minute break, guys, and I'll see you back at 7:50. All right, everybody in the stream, we're going to take a 5-minute break a little early. I had some, I don't know why the map disappeared, but Nonetheless, I'm going to have to upload it again, so no clue why. I have no clue why the hell that map disappeared. That is so weird. Let's see if it's in any of my other campaigns real quick. I don't think it is. Yeah, smoke 'em if you got 'em, man. I do not, so I'm gonna actually have to create another map real quick. Damn it, this sucks. You guys are gonna have to pardon me while I make a quick map real quick. That really sucks. Okay. So you guys get to get a little lesson on how to import a map to Roll20 real quick. It's really easy. It's all drag and drop, guys. That tavern noise was still going. That was pretty funny. I was like, man, there's noise still going. Okay. God damn it, what the fuck is Roll20 doing?
Lock up your daughters and livestock. I am back.
Right?
Which kind of livestock?
The ones that produce bacon.
Oops.
Man, if only these people in that tavern invented the bacon burger.
Well, you could invent it and make a fortune.
You know what? I could do that next time we go to Neverwinter. I'll make the Moonstone Mask Tavern rich beyond its wildest
Make him
dreams.
famous, dude. You could have made him famous with the beer spider.
What beer spider? That thing disappeared. Because,
It's somewhere in the Forgotten Realms, you just don't know. Huh. You may find
Well-
out one day.
If I find out, I'm taking it back.
I
Even
don't
if it's
blame you.
keeping a poor family fed.
Well, you'd be doing them a favour for living on beer isn't exactly nutritious, is it?
Don't tell that to a dwarf.
All right, is everybody back?
Mhm.
Vay, Chili, are you guys back? All right, we should start getting going again.
Guess not.
Yeah, I guess not.
I'm gonna throw a little bit of fog down.
That's okay, Dave. We'll keep you company.
Shove it to the map layer. I'm just gonna throw some fog down while these guys are getting back. Really easy. That's basically how you do it. Copy pasting, and I just kind of move it around so it doesn't look like it's all uniformed and stuff like that. So, little trick for you. I mean, it's a module printed map, but still kind of adds a little bit, you know. Pretty cool. Adds a little bit of effect to the game. All right.
I can use this downtime to enjoy my tea. Wonderful.
Ah, g'day, bitch.
G'day, bitch.
Alright, so you guys basically roll. Actually, is Chilean Bay? Are you guys back yet?
I just got back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Alright.
Just listen to motherfucking Commodores.
Earth, Wind, and Fire, too, man. I've been listening to that all the time when I'm working on Roll20. That's a good song, man.
Which one?
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
The Earth, Wind, and Fire song?
Yeah. The one that we were listening to
Come on.
a couple weeks ago. Oh, yeah. Alright, so as
Listen
you...
to some Commodores.
They're good, too.
Mm-hmm.
You follow an old road, half hidden by grass and weeds. Eventually the road disappears, and the ground softens as you traverse a highland meadow overlooking the Lizard Marsh. A stiff wind blows from the west, carrying the stench of salt and rot. Ahead, you see several large crypts of weathered gray stone in a boggy field full of overgrown weeds and pools of standing water. The stone crypts are arranged in 2 rows, and they appear to be in various states of decay, some intact, others collapsed. A large marble statue of a winged angel stands in line with the crypts, raised imploring hands to the cloudy skies. You believe that a mansion once stood south of the cemetery, but nothing of it remains except a few crumpled stone chimneys leaning at precarious angles. And this is basically the location that the Wizard Delphin gave you. Hey, thanks, XD.
I'm gonna get out my mosquito
I'm new
repellent.
at doing this, so I appreciate it. I'm still learning how to be a
So when we
DM.
get
I've
here,
only
we
done
know
about 20
that we're
games.
here,
So.
basically, we're not looking for it. We know this is like the ruins that were spoken to.
But yeah, basically, the area that you can see on the map, there's another identical row, and I'm going to actually, I'll say that you guys have actually kind of looked around in these in this area. So this is basically what you're going to be able to see for the time.
Do I need to
for
reload the
time
browser? All I see is the Overworld map.
Oh
Mhm.
my goodness! I should have. See that? That has got me off my game. Now that you guys should be able to see now. Sorry about that.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I had this
Oh, okay,
map
so-
already ready to go, and I don't know where the heck it went. It disappeared.
What are these? Are these houses, or are they the crypts that you were talking
These are
about?
crypts?
Yes, these are the crypts. And actually south beyond these, which is below what you see, the 2 rows of crypts here. This is where the fallen chimneys are and stuff like that. That's basically, as in the description that I read from the module, that's basically where the mansion once stood, and that's actually what Delphin told you as well. He hasn't been out here per se, so he doesn't know the condition of the tombs, and in fact, you guys probably would have known that there would have been a mansion still here, probably in in ruins and everything, but not to the part of not to the extent of how it's decayed. I mean, it's just basically just a few, like I said, a few leaning chimneys and stuff.
Well, they said
Um,
treasure was
These
here.
areas that are blacked out, is that like a fog or overgrowth?
It is it's a fog. It's this is the fog that's flowing in from the lizard marsh. This is
Oh, okay.
where you smell the rot and the other crap. So
All right then. But this area is pretty much abandoned. Not many people come here, I take it.
no, not recently.
All right. Well, I'm going to go door to door. I believe. I would like to detect traps on this door here.
Okay, you enter. It's you can push the door open. It's not hard to get open. And basically, whenever you push it, it crumbles, and you're gonna have to be careful because you don't want the entire crypt or mausoleum, whatever you want to call it, falling in on you. So
Okay.
Mausoleum.
Well, I noticed that the crumbling is taking place, and so I stick my head in and have a look around.
MAUS would be moss, right? Mausoleum,
Mausoleum.
Mussolini.
Mausoleum. Yeah.
Mussolini.
Mausoleum.
Look out, it's a Mussolini.
Oh my God! You are in a crypt. The walls of this crypt are made of bare stone, and the chamber contains nothing but dust and footprints.
Oh. Right. There appears to be darkness in this crypt.
You don't see this darkness in this crypt.
Oh, so is it like a torch, or is it light coming from the outside?
It's
coming
just
in?
no. There's no light at all. You're gonna have to either have the cleric put a light on you, or something like that. But no, they're actually dark. It's dark outside. There's no light, and there's a little bit of
Can we
light
smell
from the
gas?
moon, but you do not you do not smell gas.
Then I will take this opportunity to light a torch.
Okay.
Some guy in chat said it's invisible darkness.
That's it. Darkness everywhere.
You do. Yeah. Unfortunately, I can't help that about Roll20. So
So basically, I've lit a torch,
Still a
I'm
great
looking
program,
around,
I
and I
love it.
see
I am
see
pro
these
Roll20.
footprints.
Yes, you do. You see nothing but footprints, and there's some footprints in the dust, but for the most part, it's just an empty crypt. Or is it?
Am I able to make a perception check to see whether or not these are recent footprints, or if they aged footprints?
I will let you do a dexterity roll
Alright, I'll do that.
for your roguish using your tools and whatnot. So,
Oh no.
oh boy, I shouldn't have said
Let's
that.
let him
20.
use his tools.
20. My tool's always good, baby.
That's actually a pretty nice roll. So I'm going to go ahead and uncover this blackness for you, and I'm sure you guys are going to be going over to the other blotch of blackness on the on the map as well. See, I had this map set up with dynamic lighting, and
Right.
you wouldn't have seen it, but
Oh.
seeing that
Right.
the map just disappeared on me, and it's not in any of my other games. I don't know where it went. So I did two things. I either brain farted and deleted it, which probably what happened, or something just happened and Roll20 ate it. So I'm just going to say I goofed up and deleted it. But this map originally did have dynamic lighting, so you wouldn't have seen any of this. So I apologize about that, guys.
That's all right, we can
Yeah.
use our imaginations.
So
Right. I mean, we can not let our people know what our characters know. I mean,
exactly.
It's not that hard, unless you're Jeff.
This damp brick-lined chamber smells of rotten cheese. Now you actually smell something. Not you, Vay, because you're not in the crypt, but some more does. 3 tall clay urns stand against the east wall, while 2 more have tipped over and broken, spilling ashes across the floor. A bluish-white layer of fungus covers all 5 urns and most of the wall behind them.
You say most of the wall behind them.
Correct. Most of the wall behind the urns.
Okay, then I'm going to come out here and say to they, I've gone in here and I've just put my hand to the ground and I could tell that there's recent footprints
Hey, Wild.
within this crypt.
Hey, did you get
and they
my
appear to
my
go
message there, Wild? I changed the
into
YouTube
crypt,
channel just
but
for
they do
you.
not come back.
I
Now,
did
know
some
delving
investigating on
everyone
what you were
that would
talking
find
about the other
hidden
night,
doors.
and it was all screwed up,
Perhaps this
and I
may be an
fixed it just for
opportunity
you.
to test his magics.
Okay. I was wondering why you were telling me this stuff.
You're welcome.
It's called.
It's all nice
monologuing.
and
I
organized
would
now.
do it often.
So I'll come in the crypt with you.
Yes, ma'am.
You're saying all we see is just a regular stone floor.
So yes, so I guess both of you go into the numbers. Well, the room that details number 6. Is that where you guys are heading?
Well, yes. I take it that this is a hidden door here. And
Yes.
So I'm having.
You found the
I'll
found the
pass
door. You found the door with your 20 roll. There was no traps. You were able to actually open it rather easily. It was sort of like just like a false front, and you push it to the side, and there's a small crawlable tunnel back to this other room, which is as soon as you push the false door to the side, you started smelling that cheese smell. So
Okay, then my apologies, because I thought my dex roll just revealed that I knew there was something secret here.
no, that was basically an all-in-one roll for you. So.
Gotcha.
Because,
Okay,
I mean, it
then-
was such a good roll. It was a 20. I'm not going to make you roll multiple times on a 20, so it was a great roll. You were able to take care of everything at one time.
Then I will come back in, readdress what I said earlier, and say, there's a hidden passageway in this crypt. Who's coming with me?
I'll go.
I'll come with you.
Yeah, certainly.
I'll make sure we're not followed in.
This seems to
Yeah.
be a really narrow passageway, Jeff. I think you should go first.
I am pretty nimble and
I'll
short.
stand
Let's
guard.
do it. Is it some sort of ladder down, or is it just a passage?
It's just you have to get on your hands and knees and crawl. So
If you're a halfling, do you have to, or do I just need to stoop?
actually, you could probably just stoop, seeing that you're a halfling. So
Then I'll stoop on in.
all right, as you're actually going in about 3/4 of the way, Purist tells you to be careful. That is a fungus that you could actually contract a blue lung disease. So Purist says, be careful, because if you touch it, you can die from this.
And I'd like
Careful,
to.
if you touch that fungus, you're gonna die.
Okay, yeah, sorry about
Wait,
that.
if I
Purist,
touch it,
you actually realize that this is a blue mold, and actually it could kill him. So
I immediately leave the crypt.
Do I know anything that'll like destroy the fungus or something?
it is curable. It is. If the disease is contracted, you could cure the disease.
Okay.
is the fungus on the floor like? Or is
It's
it
all
just
over the
everywhere?
wall, and as you are crawling, it's not actually on the floor per se where your hands and knees are. It's basically all around you on the sides and on the top, because it is pretty damp in here. So, there is a
Then
lot
I'm
of.
not.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Then I'm not gonna crawl. I'm gonna make sure that I'm stooping to the point where I'm like huddling into myself, like crossing my arms and everything. After I heard that statement,
Okay.
fuck touching the wall and ceiling. I've got boots on.
So you run your tongue against the wall? Is that what you said? No, I'm just kidding.
Yes, I'm gonna lick it with fervor. I'm gonna try and get some hallucinations going on.
All right. Well, you find absolutely nothing. You even get back to the back of this room here, and you find absolutely nothing. It was basically just an empty room. And seeing that you had
Fine,
seen
thank
some tracks in there, Samora, you're thinking that maybe this was ransacked already, this crypt, because you did see quite a few footprints in here.
And how do I lock this crypt?
Well, actually, when you opened up, you can put the false door back up from the secret room, but the actual door pretty much crumbled.